Hi viewers, and welcome back to another Bestie video. Now imagine this, you have a beautiful smile that everyone envies because you've never had a cavity. However, one day, while going about your daily routine, you experience an unfamiliar pain in one of your back teeth. You decide to get a dental checkup, and oh no! Your dentist, who has commended you for years on excellent healthy teeth, informs you that you have a new cavity. All you can think is, what happened? How did I get this cavity all of a sudden? Believe it or not, cavities can sneak up on us, and in today's video, we'll tell you why. From nail biting, chewing on objects, consistent snacking, smoking, to brushing too hard and more. Watch till the end to learn about all of them. Number 1. Eating excessive junk food. Most of you are aware of the health-related side effects of eating excessive junk food containing high levels of calories, sugars, and fats. But it's a double whammy when you consider the damage it can do to your teeth. The acids in junk food gradually strip away tooth enamel, which can lead to cavities and tooth decay. You should instead go for some healthy snacking alternatives that are far better for your oral health, like pistachios, pita chips with hummus, and baked sweet potato fries. What's your favorite junk food? Tell us quickly in the comment section below. Number 2. Nail biting. Probably the toughest habit to kick is nail biting. While nail biting can seem innocent enough, regular nail biting can be incredibly harmful to your teeth. Continuous nail biting can cause chipped teeth, jaw dysfunction, and ruin your healthy smile. Using bitter-tasting nail polish can help break this bad habit, but sometimes nail biters still continue biting in stressful situations. Meditation, setting small, attainable goals, and asking for help when needed can help you quit this bad habit. If you're typically an antsy person, keep your fingers busy another way and eliminate the urge to bite. Try picking up a hobby that requires the use of your hands, such as knitting or crocheting, building model airplanes, and so on. Number 3. Coffee. A morning cup of coffee may help you start the day. Unfortunately, caffeine can slow saliva production, potentially causing dry mouth, which may lead to tooth decay. One study found this effect to be significant but modest in healthy individuals. Also, adding sugar to your brew increases the risk of tooth decay. To counteract the effect of dry mouth from caffeine, drink water regularly throughout the day. Number 4. Brushing right after eating. When you eat acidic foods like soft drinks, citrus fruit, or red wine, you might go straight to the toothbrush to get rid of the acid. Brushing right after eating or drinking can push the acid deeper into your teeth, causing even more damage. Instead, rinse your mouth with water and wait 30 minutes before brushing. Number 5. Grinding your teeth. Many people subconsciously grind your teeth, especially while sleeping. This condition is known as bruxism, a condition caused by either stress or sleep-disordered breathing such as sleep apnea. Over time, this habit can result in jaw pain, headaches, premature wear and tear of the teeth, and a misaligned jaw. Additionally, grinding your teeth can lead to fractured or chipped teeth, requiring new crowns or dental implants. If left untreated, it can cause joint and muscle dysfunction and chronic facial pain. Number 6. Binge eating. Binge eating is never good for your health. It can lead to various problems including obesity, eating disorders, and poor dental health. Harmful bacteria can feed off leftover food particles and sugars between teeth. When bacteria feed on sugar, they produce acids that weaken the enamel, damaging your teeth and gums, leading to decay and cavity. Binge eating frequently occurs outside of our regular meal times, often late in the evening or at night. This may result in you going to sleep with unbrushed teeth. Make sure to brush your teeth within 30 minutes to an hour of eating to prevent cavities and tooth decay. Number 7. Chewing on objects. One of the most common habits among many people is chewing on pencils and pens. Many people develop this habit in early childhood, and some do not even realize they're doing it. Biting on pencils and pens can chip and crack teeth, which can lead to cavities and possible tooth loss if the damage is severe. Carrying sugar-free gum may help you break this tooth-damaging habit and will help increase saliva production, which removes cavity-causing bacteria. Number 8. Brushing too hard. Generally, brushing is a good habit to get into, but using too much force when brushing with too hard a toothbrush can begin to wear away the protective enamel on your teeth. Dentists estimate that between 10 to 20% of the population have damaged their teeth or gums as a result of overbrushing. Signs of brushing too hard include receding gums, worn spots on teeth or cavities at the base or root of a tooth. Number 9. Consistent snacking. Eating 3 fuller meals is healthier than consistent snacking throughout the day. Constantly eating increases your risk for cavities, as this means food particles will essentially always be present in your mouth. These particles can alter the natural pH of the mouth, increasing your risk for cavities. Try to cut back on the snacking and instead try to provide well-balanced meals for yourself, cutting out the sugary drinks and foods as much as possible. Remember, bad oral bacteria feeds off your sugary food leftovers. Number 10. You have dry mouth. Saliva contains essential substances that are necessary for your body to digest food and maintain healthy and strong teeth. Saliva provides proteins and minerals that protect tooth enamel and decreases the likelihood of tooth decay. However, life is filled with activities that may cause dry mouth, such as strenuous exercise. When there is a decline in saliva in your mouth, your teeth are at high risk for sudden decay and cavities. Number 11. You don't brush your teeth daily. This reason is obvious. From the time you were little, your parents and dentists have always told you to brush your teeth at least twice daily. Surprisingly, some people don't adhere to this important advice. In fact, 1 in 4 adults admit to not brushing twice a day, which includes 1/3 of men. Not only that, but brushing only once daily means you're 33% more susceptible to developing tooth decay and cavities. Number 12. Alcohol. Drinking a glass of wine or beer in the evening might seem like a good way to wind down after a long day, but think about the effects on your teeth. Red wine is full of tannins, which can stain your teeth. Beer is high in acidity and can wear down the enamel. Drinking alcohol can also dehydrate your body and cause dry mouth. As we said earlier, dry mouth can lead to cavities. If you're going to have an alcoholic beverage, be kind to your mouth and sip on water while you're enjoying your drink and rinse it out well after you finish your beverage. Number 13. Smoking. It is well known that smoking and tobacco use can cause many different medical problems. Smoking leads to disease and disability and harms nearly every organ of the body, and over 16 million Americans are living with a disease caused by smoking. However, most people don't realize the harm that smoking and oral tobacco use pose to your mouth, gums, and teeth. Smoking can do a lot more than just stain your teeth. This unhealthy habit can also lead to gum disease, tooth loss, and even oral cancer. Number 14. Taking cough drops. Cough drops can be incredibly soothing when you've got a cold. However, the problem with them is that they're basically the equivalent of eating hard candy. They can be especially problematic because they often sit in your mouth for an extended period of time, and it's that prolonged exposure that can destroy your enamel. Some other ways to treat a cough without using cough drops. Some options include drinking warm liquids such as tea and taking antihistamines, or if you have a sore throat along with it, try gargling with salt water. Number 15. Soda. High sugar plus high acidity makes a bad dental combo. Frequent soda drinking will bathe your teeth in sugar and can lead to dental decay. Additionally, increased acid exposure works to erode tooth enamel and can lead to tooth sensitivity. If you want to drink soda, here are some ways to reduce your use. Cut back on the soda you drink every day. Opt for water, the healthier thirst quencher. Minimize enamel erosion by rinsing with water after your teeth have been exposed to acidic beverages. Try sipping acidic beverages through a straw to avoid contact with your teeth. Finally, wait at least 30 minutes before brushing with a soft toothbrush after acid exposure to avoid further enamel breakdown. Not just your teeth, but drinking soda regularly can have a devastating effect on your health. To know how harmful it is for your body, watch this video titled, "What Happens If You Drink Soda Every Day?" Now back to reasons you might be getting a cavity. Number 16. Gummy Sweets. Yes, you already know that sugar causes cavities, but some sugary foods are worse than others. Candy that sticks to the teeth can get stuck between the crevices of a tooth, and saliva can't wash it away. And it isn't just candy. Natural snacks like raisins and other dried fruits carry the same dental risks. Avoid gummy candies like gummy bears, caramels, dried fruits, jelly beans, and other sticky sweets. Most of these candies can be found in sugar-free varieties. Choose these instead for healthier teeth. If you want to eat these sticky sweets, then follow up 30 minutes later with a good toothbrushing and flossing. Would you rather have bad teeth than give up on your favorite candy? Let us know in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.